All right, guys, so we are making a bomb-ass breakfast today using chicharrones or pork rinds. Now, this day was so freaking early in the morning. Hasta tengo los ojos hinchados. Like, it was like about 6 a.m. It was one of the breakfasts that I actually made the day that I was gonna leave on my business trip. You can tell by my nails. I'm just so backed up in content, guys. But anyways, we're gonna make some chicharrones en salsa verde. I don't like to make my chicharrones super spicy because that human back there slapping my ass does not like spiciness. I'm recording you, mother trucker. That's why I'm anyways, I'm gonna boil about 4 tomatillos, 1 serrano, and 4 puya peppers. Those are not spicy. That's just to give it some color. Also gonna do a small piece of onion, about 2 garlic cloves, a handful of cilantro, nor, and some sazon total. This part right here got me so upset because I was doing ASMR for my YouTube shorts and I freaking forgot to record. But I was tired. I had so much shit in my head, and let's continue with the video. Fry the salsa. Make sure it comes to a boil. Taste it. If it needs salt, adjust the salt. Do whatever the hell you need to do to adjust it. I know I said this was a breakfast recipe, but I'm not a breakfast person, so I'm gonna eat this for lunch. Hope you like this recipe. Bye! All right, guys, so this is another fun lunch idea for those picky toddlers. I'm happy to say that mine's finally eating something besides air. All I had to do just start making cute little lunches because apparently normal lunch is boring for him. So I'm gonna shape some carrots into some scary pumpkins, and then I'm gonna carve some eyeballs into these white mushrooms because these are gonna be our scary ghosts. We're making a witch's brew stew. We're gonna brown up some meat. I'm gonna use sausage and then some lean beef, season that shit up. We're also gonna saute celery, garlic, and onions, add a little bit of tomato sauce, and then a packet of that onion soup thing. You're gonna add some chicken or beef broth, and then whatever veggies you want your child to eat, as long as you put the scary pumpkins and the ghosts at the end so that way they don't dissolve. This is basically just like a stewy picadillo, but you know, we're just gonna let these kids think that they're eating a witch's brew stew. I also do some scary toast, you know, in case he wants to dip into his sopa, and then some freaking bomb-ass uvas that my dad brought from, I don't know where the hell he brought them from. They're so crispy and juicy. Oh, Lord have mercy on my soul. Anyways, there you have it, guys. Hope you like this recipe. Bye! Let's pack today's lunchbox for my friends and followers. So any other day, I probably wouldn't be making fried mojarra so they can take for lunch, but since we're still in clearing out my fridge before my trip mode, that is what they're taking. You mean to say a huachinango or a red snapper? No, Kevin, it's a freaking red mojarra. So we're gonna make slits on these mojarras, both front and back. Then we're gonna make a paste using lots of garlic, some peppercorns, soy sauce or salsa Maggi, and then some fish seasoning. I use mine from Chef Merito. Then you're gonna blend that shit up and you're gonna pour it and put it in every nook and cranny in that freaking fish. Every nook and cranny. Coat it with a little bit of cornstarch or flour to make sure it gets nice and crispy. Pop it in your deep fryer or in your disco outside so your house doesn't smell like fish until it's nice and crispy. Now for the mojarra, you're gonna need some fresh pico. So we're gonna make some pico de gallo and we're gonna add some avocado in it. We're also gonna do a side of Mexican rice, which by the way, my husband made it and it was his first time making rice and I think he did a very good job. Oh guys, the sauce queen. You can dip your fat toe in that sauce and you'll be toeless. I swear that sauce is so freaking bomb. We'll drink that for lunch. Now for their drinks, I didn't have any more sodas or fresh fruit, you know, to make agua fresca. So I just made them a lemon ginger honey tea that I get from Costco. There you have it, guys. I'm just gonna get everything ready for them, including the tortilla, so they can come and pick up during lunchtime. Bye. Let's pack today's lunchbox, my friends and followers. Now, today's lunchbox was actually a request, and I like those because they keep me from burning a brain cell on what to make. Today, we're making them a shrimp pozole. And yeah, before you fall on your asses, it's possible. We're gonna begin by cooking the hominy with a whole onion, a garlic, bay leaves, a little bit of salt, some chicken bouillon, and then I rehydrate the chiles in there because I didn't want to wash another dish. Once the smothered chuck is hydrated, you're gonna add them into the blender along with that onion and garlic you had in that pot. I'm also gonna do a packet or 2 of dried shrimpies or whole dried shrimpies if you can find them. Blend, strain, add into the pozole, and let that cook for about 20 minutes. Meanwhile, you're gonna cut up all of your toppings. Once my pozole is ready, that's when I go in there and I crumble a little bit of oregano because my mama said so. And I go in there and I add the big papa shrimpies. Now, even though they're big papa, they cook pretty fast too. So just 2 minutes and it's ready. To serve, I make sure to add like about 8 shrimpies, and I actually thought I had caps for these containers, and apparently I didn't, so we're gonna make our own because that's not stopping us. On a different container, I went ahead and added all of the toppings necessary along with some lime, some avocado, chili oil, that way their intestines and their raging buttholes can be burning at work. Some tostadas, because what is a pozole without tostadas or chips, of course. For their drink, they had the option between a soda or a tamarindo agua fresca, and that is it, guys. So I'm just gonna put the pozole containers on the leftover piñata candy bags, that way it doesn't spill. I get everything ready for them so they can come pick up during lunchtime. Bye! Right, guys, if you're looking for a quick snack idea, I got you. This right here, my friend, is called a mandolin and it's sharp as fuck, so be careful. I'm gonna thinly slice some potatoes and we're gonna make our own little potato chips. My gosh, but why when you can just use some Frito-Lays? Well, then do so and then tell me if it tastes the same. Now, my batch did come a little bit on the extra crispy, but we are not gonna throw them away. We're gonna season them up, add a little bit of salt, some lemon juice or lime juice, whatever. I only put Valentina on half of the side because I already know the little human's gonna ask for some and then he's gonna say it's too spicy. Trust me when I tell you this is probably one of the best snacks you will ever make, and it's super easy. Every single time we go to the remate, this is what the hubby gets. So there you have it, guys. Hope you like this recipe. Bye!